And, of course, we have not only the weather, which is definitely important, but weather also plays a factor in our sports. And let's get to that right now. We'll get to sports in just a second. I actually want to take a look at another place of sports before I can. We'll cover some high school football coverage as well. But first, Denny Hamlin earns the chase for the Sprint Cup, the top spot for that after his win in Richmond, Virginia. Hamlin went from last to first to the top seed in NASCAR's race for the Sprint Cup Championship, which is 10 races beginning next week and going into like middle of November. So NASCAR really doesn't have much of an off season. Hamlin snapped a month-long slump Saturday night with another win at RIR, Richmond International Raceway, his home track, by holding off teammate Kyle Busch in a dominating victory. Hamlin's series best sixth win of the season and pushed him past four-time champion defending Jimmy Johnson for the top seed in the chase. Points were reset after Saturday night's race, and Hamlin goes to the chase opener next week at New Hampshire with a 10-point lead over Johnson. So it's going to be pretty good over the next 10 weeks. And Hamlin radioed his crew about that as well. Regular season points leader Kevin Harvick took third seed, 30 points behind Hamlin. Busch also 30 points behind Hamlin gave Toyota and Joe Gibbs Racing a 1-2 finish. So that was good for Joe Gibbs Racing, which they haven't had a championship in a while. Also in sports, we got tennis action in semifinal action. An upset. Djokovic stuns Federer, and Djokovic and Rafael Nadal are in the final of the U.S. Open. Djokovic went 5 sets with Federer, and Nadal won in 3 straight. And in women's action, Clijsters beat Sonareva in the championship in straight sets 6-2 and 6-1. Baseball action, we have a lot of scores. Of course, Saturday baseball, usually an afternoon night. Mets beat the Phils 4-3. Tampa crushed Toronto 13-1. Braves beat the Cardinals in extras 6-3. Padres beat the Giants and move ahead, I believe, in the NL West standings. Dodgers beat Houston. Cincinnati beat Pittsburgh in extras again. Pittsburgh trying to be that spoiler. Angels over Seattle. Oakland beats Boston. Rangers beating the Yankees right now 4-3 and halfway through the seventh inning stretch. Twins are over the Indians right now in the bottom of the 12th 1-0. And Marlins beat the Nationals 4-1. That's really nothing to worry about. So we will, and coming up a little bit later on, it's College Football Live. I hopefully will be joined by good friend Jimmy Armpriester for today's college football action. So that will be coming up after the Mikey report. We'll cover the Big Ten, Big East, Big 12, and other stuff that you might need to know if you are paying attention to college football. But I'm going to recap some high school football scores for you that you may not have seen, that you might not have caught on Friday Night Lights last night. I actually don't have any information from those games, actually. Scranton Prep was facing Dallas, Dunmore versus Myers. Susquehanna was facing Holy Redeemer, and Abington was facing Wyoming Valley West. Today, I do not have any scores on here, so I have to alternatively go to another page. So, we will have this available. Okay, here we go, high school football. And you can be happy about this one. Abington Heights beat Valley West 31-14.
All right.
Dallas beat Scranton Prep 26-12. Yannicoke over Columbia Montour Votech 40-18. Line Mountain over Nativity BVM 47-0. I think, yeah, that was a Friday night score. Susquehanna beat Holy Redeemer 48-7, and Dunmore defeated Myers 28-6. And Scranton Wilkes-Barre Yankees are out of the Governor's Cup playoffs as they lost to Columbus 11-5 at home. So the AAA team can relax and focus on watching the big club try and make that playoff push for October. And that is all for the regular edition of Mikey Report. And as I said, College Football Live coming up next on the Mikey Report on the M. Edwards Show channel on YouTube. You don't want to miss it.